Why do you have to say it like that? Why do you have to say fun quotation mark? Listen, Nikke's stories are always so happy. No, they're happy. Nothing bad has ever happened. Ah! Wait, did someone take my hat already? Wait, I didn't even notice party guy took my hat already. What the heck? Oh, touche, I didn't even notice. I guess it's yours now. Didn't even notice my hat being yoinked. Hi Sauce, hi Party Guy, hi Techno. Hi Goose, hi Quas. Hi everyone else. How we doing today? I hope Tuesday is treating you right. Yeah, my hat's back. It's mine now. Am I ready to marry D? I don't know. Listen. I would say yes, but my wife's in this event, and she's got a new outfit. Like, I can't be cheating in front of her. Like, she's right there. Ozana's right there. But I'm super excited for this event. It's been killing me not to touch it throughout the week. It just looks so good. Look at her. Beautiful. I don't think I'm going for Max. Unless by some miracle I get lucky, I don't know if I'm going for Max. Especially with them announcing a collab yesterday. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about the fact that they're announcing a collab that potentially could become before happier anniversary, which means we're all going to be broke. In 50 pulls, I wish that were me. I have my doubts on being able to do that though. Damn, this music's really good. I normally don't play with my sound on. Another banger to add to the list. Nikke just doesn't stop. Alright, let me find our report. Alright. Let's start this. Let's see what our killer wife is up to. Wait, is this the end? Did I just start from the end? And that might not be. We starting in the hotel already? That's the end, yeah? Okay. Are you sure? I don't think that's right. No, I think that was right. Ow! Yeah, I picked this one. I'm just trying to make sure. I know the prologue has you, like, meeting up with them, so I'm guessing the story actually starts here then. No, don't thank them. Guys, don't thank them. Don't thank them for yeeting things at me. That's bad. Don't yeet things at me. Don't hurt the witch. Be nice to me, yeah? Yeah? How are you doing today, Ties? No? Note to self, raise the price of yeet after stream so Sauce can yeet less. Wow, the weather is really nice today too. Right, honey? Yeah, that's right. I brought you some flowers today too. It was difficult to find fresh ones, but I prepared— Ow! Ow! Ow. I brought fresh flowers too. And this is what I get. This is the thank you I get for bringing you fresh flowers. It was difficult to find fresh ones, but I prepared them for you anyway. You like the scent of flowers, right? How are you? How's your mood? All good. Ow. That's great. What's not great is me getting pelted. Why? What did I do today? I didn't do anything. I just got here. I just got here, guys. And you're already throwing things at me? We're already trying to start a riot? No riot today. A curtain on one side is pulled aside, revealing a small altar. The altar is covered with talismans, while a red bowl and a blade are placed on it. Excuse me? What type of cultish shit is going on here? Yeah, I understood it. That makes a lot more sense to me on how to do it, because I was like, if I like jump around, it'll be so confusing, but that makes sense. Yeah, it really helped. Let's start our morning prayers. Both of them clasp their hands together and begin to pray at the altar. Dear God, please watch over us. God can help you here. About 1 hour later, after finishing their prayers for an hour, Camilla begins to pack her bags. I don't want to join the cult. Why can't I have my own cult? In fact, I would say that I already do, in the form of Chama Corp. Are you going out today too? You'll join? You're hired. Become a part of Chama Corp. We received loads of help during tough times. No, you said you'll join. It's right there, I can read it. You didn't say what you're joining, you just said, I'll join. Thank you for paying your Chama Corp taxes. What do you mean? I'll butt into whatever conversation I want to. It's my conversation now. I'm hijacking this conversation. I mean, you're still paying me Chama coins, so technically, yes. And that gratitude, I can never forget it. Thanks to that, you're still alive today. That's why we must live by giving back to those who are in need of help. I trust that you understand as well. Of course I do. I knew I was right about you. I'll be off then. Have a nice day. Man, are we gonna sacrifice someone in this? It wouldn't be right to not have a sacrifice. Your official Chama Corp taxes yet? What do you mean? You get a refund. You get a refund each stream. With a resounding bang, the heavy iron gate closed, followed by an echoing click of a lock. Let's see. There, done. Only after checking several times to ensure the door is securely locked does Camilla leave with a satisfied look on her face. What's she locking up? Seems kind of fishy. The marginal tax rate Chama Corp pays. I don't mess with Chama Corp taxes. That's our lawyer's responsibility. You'll have to ask Bozana about that. Oh my god. Holy stonks. Wait, you can gamble 1%? You can gamble in percent? God damn. Learn something new every day. That's pretty nifty. I'm not addicted. I'm not an addict. I don't know. Oh no, sauce. Sauce. You lost it all so that party guy could win it all. It's been ages since I had some free time on my hands. At long last, some precious time with no appointments or any work to do. Sorry, there go your points. They'll never be back. First, I'm going to hop in the shower, then I'll think about what I want to do today. Oh. What? Why are they in our shower? But also, hi Kay. When are they gonna add Kay to the game? Please. I need Kay. Look. Not only is her outfit so good, but those guns. Ah! How many more do I need for first? Didn't you just do it a second ago? I actually don't know what Rosanna's sitting at. Bad cape from Fiona. No. No, silly. B and K are in my shower. We've received an assignment. Let's get to work. But why are you in my shower? A deja vu. No, is this a dream? I knew you'd do that. But I won't fall for it twice. You look confused again. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? This isn't the first time we've shown up unexpectedly like this. Just pray you don't gamble and lose it. Or that they start giving all their points to Rosanna. That's what happened last time. Shouldn't you be expecting it when you're opening the shower door? Expecting you to be in there? Okay, that's not really how that works. I mean, I guess for you guys maybe, but like normally you don't want to open your shower doors and there's people who don't live there in there. So I've never had that happen. Huh? Why is this conversation going down this path? Anyway, sit down. Time is of the essence, so we'll fill you in quickly. Soon after, the three of us sit at the table. The target this time is a sovereign lady. Her name is Camilla Harrington, 24 years old. She's the youngest daughter of a higher-up figure in the central government. Also, not only does she have status, but her family is incredibly wealthy too. The money isn't what's important. I know, I'm just saying. Anyway, until last year, this woman barely showed her face in public, to the point where no one could even recognize her. But after her husband fell ill, she did a complete 180-degree turn. She started frequenting various upper-class gatherings and making herself known. Is she planning to murder her husband? Like, did she poison him? Eventually, she even took it upon herself to host her own events. You can say that she's become a party animal. Inserting your personal opinions undermines objective judgment. Fine, then you tell it. The target, referred to as the Lady, hosts a special gathering once a week. Although the attendees vary each time, not just anyone can attend. Only those who are personally invited by the target can join. I'm guessing you're wondering what the problem is, right? After all, it's just another one of those gatherings among sovereigns. There's nothing wrong with having gatherings, but the problem is that the attendees keep going missing one by one. Oh, they are. An altar, praying at the altar for hours. Methinks they're sacrificing attendees. Nice educated guess right here. It has a suspicious stench about it. No matter how you slice it, there's a glaring connection to those vanishing. And don't even get me started on the target and that whole gathering. You mean this? Right, you get it. We've got to decide whether to kill her or not. I think the true decision is already been made. You're gonna kill her, right? Shouldn't we investigate it first? Right. We'll investigate first this time too. Since there's no confirmation linking the target to the recent disappearances, we must ascertain her involvement, and if so, we must find out what happened to the missing individuals. What you do? I have a choice. I like choices. Also, it's crucial to determine any illegal activity in the process. Once we've concluded that investigation, we can make a decision. Since you've done it before, we don't need to explain it again, right? No, I need it! Wait, what? You've forgotten already? Guess I have no choice. To recap, we determine exactly what the target is up to. Then we make a decision as to whether we kill her or not. And like last time, you'll make the call and we'll follow. Yeah, if you want to change it, you can change it to Haro joins cult. Wow, which joins cult? No, never. Never, I could never. I have a question. Shoot. Why am I making the call again? You handled the last mission well, right? So you can deal with it. You can deal with this one too. I highly doubt that's the only reason. Of course it's not. We told you that the target is a high-ranking official's daughter, right? That's why, like Dee said, there's no solid proof right now, and we're acting based on a hunch. Sure, we've got a bunch of clues, but it's flimsy enough for them to manipulate. That's why we need concrete evidence that they can't squirm out of. And since she's the daughter of some high-ranking figure, we can't just kidnap and interrogate her, right? You probably could. I mean, let's be real, why not? You're part of the central government. It's just a 1 in a million chance that she's not related to the disappearances. So, this has been thrown your way. So, even if the investigation gets out, your side can claim deniability. Well, I guess so. It's the truth that hasn't been determined yet. Be careful with what you say. Okay, fine. Shall we get started then? Huh? How? Hey, why are you being like this? Acting like this is your first time. I start to think back on how things went last time. Good job in the target's company. Oh, we're infiltrating the target's house. What? What are you going to do at our house? Are you going to advertise that you're investigating her? Baby? Remember, we need to move more cautiously this time than ever before. It'll be very complicated if our investigation is exposed. Then how? We'll disguise ourselves as a newlywed couple. I like how they end it right there. Oh wow, married to Dee? A newlywed couple? Yep, that's right. No need to act so shocked. You heard me right. The target occasionally attends gatherings other than the ones she hosts. They are gatherings exclusive solely for sovereigns. So, we'll disguise ourselves accordingly. As sovereigns. Is there a reason why you have to be a couple? Or is there a reason why we have to be a couple? It's easier to make a background story if we do that. It's more convenient and avoids suspicion in various ways. Even if there are 2 wives? What do you mean by 2 wives? Oh. I'll be acting alone this time since we have to investigate the missing people. Therefore, Dee will play the role of wife. You'll need to stay elsewhere for a while. Going back and forth between the outposts will be too suspicious. A house has already been prepared. Damn, they already got us a house and everything? Can we keep the house after? Disguise tools have been prepared for you as well, so make good use of them. Since you're a famous figure in the Ark, make sure that no one recognizes you. Alright, I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to don your crown. Sure thing. The next day, I examine my reflection in the mirror. With a wig, an expensive suit, and glasses, it seems no one will recognize me. But just in case, I even put on a mask. Is no one gonna think that him walking around with a mask on is weird? Is that a normal thing in the arc? Oh, I think we've seen sovereigns wear them before. Great, that's perfect. Dee will be here soon. Oh my god, she's perfect. Look at her. She's perfect. Why is she so cute? Except she doesn't have to hold the hatchet behind her back. She didn't have to, but you know, it adds to the charm, I think, along with the body bag. Along with the body bag. And it's still jumping around. Ah, beautiful. You're right. You know, you're honestly right. Why are we zooming in? Are we gonna do it again? Damn it. Who are you? It's me. P? That's right. Why are you staring at me so intently? Because you look so beautiful. Thanks? How do I look? Unrecognizable. You've disguised yourself well. But I think you should take off the mask. It hides your face too much. Is that a problem? It's not a problem, but it'll be distracting when gathering intel. People are always wary of those who hide their faces or try not to show themselves. I heed Dee's advice and take off my mask. What do I need to do now then? First, let's move to the residence at the Ark. I'll explain everything there. It's here. Wow, it looks like the room before. I know they're just using assets. The spacious house is filled with expensive-looking decorations and furnitures. Do we have an altar too? I want an altar. It's a luxurious apartment where sovereigns are known to gather and live. Apparently, they demolished all the old buildings and facilities in this area and rebuilt everything. Thanks to that, the sovereigns are very fond of it now. How did you manage to get such a nice place? I can't tell you all the details. We'll stay here for a while and approach the target. Our first goal is to perk the target's interest and get an invite to a social gathering. In order to achieve that, we'll participate in every gathering that the target attends for a while. And here, take this. Dee hands me a tablet. What's this? Read it. Dated for about 10 years and got married a month ago. Became wealthy due to a recent successful business venture. That's our background story. In order to act naturally in any situation, it'll be good to memorize as much of it as possible. The tablet contains very detailed and densely written stories about our past. Oh my god, how much do you expect him to memorize? If there's anything you don't understand or are curious about, feel free to ask. I have a question. Shoot. Did you personally write this? Yep. Even this very submissive to husband's demands parts. Oh, I see. Yeah, yep. Even her most favorite flowers are the ones her husband buys for her. Art? Is there a problem? No, it's just... It seems like you wrote down even the smallest details. Oh, is that where it's gonna... I enjoy that we're just dragging this body bag around with us everywhere, too. We prepare some gifts to greet our neighbors and get to know them. It's not a lot. Since it's the most high-end apartment, many sovereigns can't move in because of the price. Huh? It smells of flowers here. After looking around, I see red diffusers placed throughout the corridor. Wow, they even have things like that here? She's probably the bride that has had their wedding dress bought before she meets her husband. She has every detail planned as well, down to like the smallest thing. That would make Dee like one of those bridezillas. Anyone messes up her wedding day, she will end them. They will be in her body bag next. Luxury apartments are truly unique. Watch your reaction. There are people approaching. Where? She casually links her arm to mine. Oh, honey. I wonder what our neighbors are like. I'm so excited. Goddamn. That's so flashy. We don't even look that fancy compared to this chick. What are yours and Belle's wedding theme? What theme? We ain't got nothing planned. We're both the type that, like, we don't care. We don't care at all. The moment the words left Dee's mouth, the woman emerges from the corner. Oh my. I haven't seen you before. Are you the one who just moved in? Yes, we are. It's great to see you here. I was planning to visit you anyway. Are you the residence representative chairman? Wait, are you the residence representative chairman? An FFD wedding? That seems like too much work for both of us. I remember hearing that you'd come to visit. We've already joked that, like, Cross wouldn't wear an actual suit. He'd get one of those, like, Under Armour shirts that has, like, the bow tie. It looks like a suit and it has, like, the tie and stuff already on it. And, like, just a pair of, like, joggers or shorts. I remember hearing that you'd come to visit us. That's right. I never imagined that such a young couple would move in here. You're almost my age. It's nice to meet you. No matter how I look, she doesn't look our age. I guess I'll try to laugh it off. Don't you dare laugh. Don't laugh at her saying that she's our age. Listen, you never bring up a woman's age, Commander. Approve of that? I don't really care what they approve of. We've already told them, like, when we get married, it'll be a small gathering of, like, only, like, the most important people, because if it was our choice, we wouldn't even have, like, an actual wedding. We would just go get the papers and be done with it. Hi, Harconium. Thank you for the Chamacorp taxes. Yeah, so my parents, like, no, we're neither of us are really into the whole, like, marriage ceremony thing and all that. It's really just for them. Ooh, better keep an eye out. It rotates, I believe it rotates every day if I remember correctly. And then you'll be soaring. And then you'll be in Red Cordus debt. Join the party. It's nice to meet you too. Actually, my husband recently achieved huge success with his business. Having a lot of money is certainly nice, especially moving to such a nice place like this. And even being neighbors with someone as fantastic as you. I look forward to hanging out with you. I hit 322 today, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, you'll be eating. It's 10k for each level up. So you're gonna be eating through it like candy. I pray this husband is still alive. I don't know. Success in business? I'm thrilled to have such beautiful neighbors. She's questioning us already. But What are you holding? Oh, we almost forgot. It's a gift. We got it for our neighbors. It's a flower. Oh my, a flower? Yes, it's called a preserved flower. A living flower that's been treated with preservatives so that it won't wither for a long time. Oh my, a real live flower? Are you really giving me such a precious gift? Of course. You'll be our long-term neighbor after all. Yeah, here's your flower. It's the Thank you. I love flowers. It's very pretty, like me. Thank you. Man. Man. It's very pretty, like me. It's not much of a gift, but I wanted to give you this as well. You gotta show me something? What you got? What you got? One second. Oh, yeah, I'm back. 180? Yeah, so you'll be able to level up quite a few times, but like I said, it takes 10k core dust each time you level up once you break that, barrier to being able to, like, level up everyone in the sync machine. Here. What's this? It's a diffuser. You see the ones in the corridor? It's the same one. It has a floral scent that's just lovely. I thought it would be so nice to have it at home, so I brought it with me. We just happened to need one of those. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. If you have any questions or need any help, feel free to talk to me. It's good to be friendly with neighbors. That's right. Since we're on the topic, we're struggling to widen our social circle. Perhaps it's because we married early, but single people often find us a little daunting to approach. It's also hard to meet people with similar hobbies and interests. Also, he blushes and leans in closer to me. My husband likes being with me too much. Because we're always together, it's hard to meet new people. That blush is so cute! It's a crime how cute she is. Oh my. Just like my husband and I. My husband can't do anything without me either. He has to attend all my gatherings with me like a child. Then why don't you attend gatherings as a couple? I just happen to know a gathering for couples, actually. They meet up, build friendships, and talk about what's happening in the world. We also discuss business matters. My husband has been so busy recently, so I haven't been out in a while, but if you're interested, I can recommend you. It's a crime not to max limit break her. If it breaks my savings of gems, I can't do it. I'm not willing to go broke. If you can do that for us, we'd really appreciate it. That's amazing. That's amazing, honey. Yeah, it's great. Here's my business card. Just take it with you. Is this all I need to bring? Of course. I'm quite well known around here. Everyone knows me. I'll contact you separately with the details. Wow, thank you so much. You've shown us so much kindness. We don't know what to do. How can we repay you? Just invite me over next time. And share some tips on how you earn so much money in business. My husband is also a very famous businessman. He's probably in the top 3 in the art. Of course, it might be difficult to invite you over now since we haven't fully unpacked yet. But we'll invite you as soon as we've sorted everything out. Alright, see you soon. Yes, we'll see you again soon. The chairman takes her leave with a smile. So, should we head back to Honey? About the whole Honey nickname, you don't need to use it when it's just the two of us. Let's quickly check out the other places too. But I want to call you Honey. We finish meeting the neighbors and return to our temporary residence. The time is tomorrow at 11 a.m. And the venue is the lounge at the Premier Palace Hotel on Royal Road. Oh, I see. Yeah, just remind me later after stream to check it out. Don't let me forget. As you heard previously, it's a couple's gathering. Should we prepare anything? It'll be good to review our background stories again. As the resident's representative chairman said, most sovereigns will be very interested in money and business. I'm certain that's why they've invited us to the gathering. Why? I mean, they've all earned plenty enough. There's no such thing as enough. Everyone has their own expectations. Sounds bitter. What's bitter? It seems like the more people have, the greedier they become. Because it's true, that is usually how it works. Money, you say? Yeah, money? It's getting late. Let's rest for today. Okay. After taking a bath in the pool-like bathtub, I walk into the bedroom. There it is. It's already? God damn. God damn. I knew from the original artwork for D that she had a dumpy, but like this this just brings it to a whole nother level. Yeah, she's thick with the all caps, like, oh, bam. As I enter, I see D sitting on the bed. D, what are you doing here? Her axe is right here. It's right here. But somehow that makes it even hotter. Resting. Oh, sorry. I think I got the bedrooms mixed up. It's the first time I've been in such a large home. This is your room. Oh. Oh. So hurry up and lie down. Huh? Lie down. I follow Dee's firm order and lie down. Peering through one eye, I see Dee simply sitting there. Yeah, you don't question that. You do what she says. Although a considerable amount of time has passed, Dee remains completely motionless. Hey, Dee? Yes. Aren't you going to sleep in your room? No. Why? That's such an obvious question. You're an important figure. And we're also acting in pairs. Plus, nighttime is a key time for surprise attacks or escapes. It makes sense for me to be close for protection, as well as surveillance. Won't you be tired if you don't rest properly? I am resting. It looks like you're just sitting up straight. This is comfortable for me, so don't worry. We need to prepare and act early tomorrow, so hurry up and go to sleep. Okay. In the end, I have no choice but to endure an uncomfortable sleep. Uncomfortable! I suppose it could be uncomfortable for you in a way. I suppose. The next day... I'm ready. Alright, then, let's leave. Just as we're about to leave the residence, a bird-like alarm sound starts resonating in the air. What's that sound? the doorbell. But we aren't expecting anyone. We met the chairman yesterday already. He carefully checks the intercom screen. A young woman? I can't confirm her identity right now, so you should back off. Okay. Who is it? I'm from next door. Thank you for the flower. I wasn't home yesterday, so I couldn't thank you in person. He seems to hesitate for a moment as the person living next door speaks. Then, she opened the door. My wife. My wife. She's beautiful. Hello. Hello. I reflexively turn away after seeing the familiar face suddenly appear. Although her clothes and hairstyle are different, that person is Rosanna. I'm Rose. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Diana, and this is my husband. Oh my, honey, what's wrong? Are you okay? He leans in close and whispers. What's wrong? It's someone I know. Put this on for now. He quickly hands me a large mask. Is your husband okay? I'm sorry, my husband has the flu right now. I thought he was getting better, but he is still not doing well. Yeah, cough, 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 cough. I'm still coughing. Cough, cough, cough. Oh dear, I see. We don't want you to get it, so don't you mind coming back another time? We'll come to see you another time. Sure, that's fine. By the way, your husband seems like such a wonderful person. Thank you for the compliment. See you next time. Before the door closes, it seems that Rosanna is smiling at me for some reason. Oh, she knows. She's on to us. But I'm in disguise, so she probably didn't recognize me. Perhaps I'm just being paranoid? It's good you acted so quickly, but I think you need to practice your acting skills. Yeah. That woman just now, she's the boss of Sidonia, right? Why is she the dominant one? Wait, which one? Rosanna from Underworld Queen. Huh? How do you know that? I've seen her once before, a long time ago. She seemed a little different than usual. But the boss of Sidonia's residing in an apartment complex, or an apartment exclusively for sovereigns. We'll be late if we delay any longer. Let's go to the gathering now. I'll look into Rosanna after we come back. Ah, she's harmless. She's harmless. After the gathering. So, how was my acting today? It seems you've improved a lot. But still, I think you should practice being sick more. Okay. Oh, hi, Kay. Hey, you're late. Let's try not to be so late, okay? How did you get in here? What do you mean? I came in through the door. I heard there was a couples gathering today. How was it? It was fun. So much fun. Were you really going there just to socialize? Instead of telling me what it was like, tell me if you obtained any intelligence. I did. Did we? Oh, really? Then tell me. Dee will tell you. Oh, she's so pissed at us. Hey, Dee. Sidonia's boss is involved. What? Why? I wasn't able to find out why. She was getting close to the target by using a shared heartache. Thankfully, I managed to use the same method and obtain an invitation to the host event. So, Our primary goal has been achieved, but something feels off. Why is the boss of Hedonia trying to approach the target? I think we should investigate that first. D&K stopped talking. What's wrong? Well, I guess we can ask her face to face. I agree. Dee throws her axe towards the front door. Oh! The axe pierces the door. Isn't this a bit of an aggressive way to greet your neighbor? Another one? The axe flies back from outside. Oh no, she threw it back. Dee catches the axe with her expert precision. Behind the broken front door, Rosanna's figure is faintly visible. Hey, axe girl. Put away your ass. Yeah, put away your ass. Put away your axe and come open this door, will you? How can I trust an eavesdropping rat? I don't have a habit of eavesdropping. I just came back to see if you were home or not. Shall I rip the door open to sound the alarm? It wouldn't be good if things got noisy, right? Besides, I helped you out today. That is true. It might be best if we talk inside. Kate opens the front door. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to have her sitting outside while there's a hole in your door. Then people might start to wonder if they come outside. You shouldn't. You should have done this from the start. On another note, these sovereign luxury apartments aren't very good, are they? The front door was shattered in just one axe blow. This isn't an ordinary axe. Whatever you say. Anyway, we should probably do something about it, right? If we leave it like that, others might find it strange. D&K quickly fixed the front door. Now, shall we get to the point at hand? You're Rosanna, right? What's the boss of Hedonia doing here? Enjoy your lurk, Necklepon. Is there a reason why I shouldn't be here? I find it more strange to see murderers here. I mean... Oh, chill, Kay. I hear the sound of Kay's guns being drawn. Enough with the jokes, okay? Jokes? I'm being serious. Given your actions at the gathering before, I think I somewhat understand. You're also digging into something related to the event hosted by Camilla, right? What makes you think that? Well, I also used that situation to my advantage. Axe Girl, despite us being totally unrelated, you perfectly matched my story before, right? It was like we prepared beforehand. So, I naturally thought, you and I have the same goal. The same goal? Mister, why are you acting dumb? You got the invitation from Camilla, didn't you? He pulls out the fancy-looking paper that Camilla gave her and shows it to Rosanna. You mean this? Yes, that's it. You need that to get into that gathering. Thanks to you, I also got one. When I approached her alone, she looked to be on the fence, but as soon as you and your husband joined, she immediately gave me the invitation. As expected, neighbors should help each other, right? We're not neighbors. Technically, we are neighbors since we live next door now. That being said, shall we work together again tomorrow? We've got to go to the gathering together anyway. Did you come here to suggest that? Yes, I did. Since we're neighbors now, we should be closer. If you want to cooperate, then answer me this. How did you get this apartment? That's your question? I think I used a similar method as you guys did. Probably not a thing you're proud of, right? Next question. Why did you want to attend the gathering? Someone who messed with my squad and colleagues seems to be associated with that gathering. Oh, are some of these... So this must be connected to what's happening in the Underworld Queen storyline. So I'm planning to attend it myself and investigate. I think of Morin and Peony Association, as well as their deteriorating reputation. Words are hard today. And the person who messed with Morin is... Don't tell me you mean... Unfortunately, I can't elaborate any further on this. It's business after all. Axe Girl, you get it, right? The underworld's got its own secrets after all. That's why I won't pry into what you and your husband are up to. So, what do you say? Shall we work together? I'm actually really interested since these are going to link together. Rosanna takes her leave. Whoa, what's gotten into you, Dee? I never thought there'd be a day you'd actually work with someone. The place we're attending tomorrow is an unknown gathering we have no intel on. To avoid the suspicion of the other attendees as well as the target, I decided that it would be better to work together. That's all. Well, this is a special situation, I guess. It's also safer to strike fast and get out fast. I guess we'll have to use everything we have. Rosanna probably requested our help with the same intention as well. Let's quit speculating for now. Due to an unexpected situation, we've wasted a lot of time. Hurry up and share what info you've gathered. Alright. I looked into the whereabouts of the missing people. It's a bit ambiguous to say that they disappeared involuntarily. What do you mean? Disappearance can be broadly divided into two categories. One is disappearing involuntary due to external reasons like abduction. The other is disappearing voluntarily due to personal reasons like running away. I initially suspected that it was the former and started investigating, but as I dug deeper, it seemed more like the latter. Do you mean the people have been disappearing because they ran away? It can't be confirmed, but according to testimonies from people close by, it seems so. And most of the missing people had something in common. What's that? They all had something they desperately wanted. For example, wanting to succeed or wishing to cure a sick family member. You know, things of that nature. When you say most, you mean to say some don't share a common You mean to say some don't share a common reason. Well, yes. Some people disappear without any reason. Then you can't call it a common factor. I'm saying that's the general case. Anyway, this mission doesn't really suit my temperament. Nothing's certain, and it's hard to act due to someone high up being involved. I don't like it. What's our plan now? I'll be hiding out near the host gathering tomorrow. Who knows, I might be able to find the missing people. Anyway, I think we'll know more after you guys attend the gathering tomorrow. Okay, just leave it to us. Let's rest for now. We'll have to leave early tomorrow. Work well with Rosanna and gather some more intel. If you find out anything new or something feels off, contact me immediately. Kay leaves the house. After quickly showering, I head to my room. Oh no, is she gonna be there again? Hello, Dee? Oh, she's there again. Dee is sitting on the edge of the bed. I check the room just in case. It is my room. What are you doing? I was just making sure it's my room. I told you yesterday this is your room. Hurry up and lie down. There's no use arguing, so I calmly lie down in bed. You're not sleeping again tonight? No. You don't sleep at all? I usually adjust my sleep time based on the mission I'm working on. I decided that it's best if I don't sleep for this mission. But it's different for you since you're a human. The amount of time you sleep determines your state the following day. Although the most you can sleep today is like 3 hours. There's a huge difference between having a short sleep and no sleep at all. So hurry up and try to sleep. I feel like he'll be distracted by you. He's not getting 3 hours. Will we be okay tomorrow? What are you talking about? I recall the decisions I made last time when executing the mission with the target boss. I'm worried that I won't be able to make the right decision. Nothing is confirmed yet, so you shouldn't worry. Clear your mind. I feel warmth on my wrist. See? They say that adding warmth to your body helps you sleep better. Relax your body, close your eyes, and breathe steadily. I do as Dee says. As my worries disappear, my thoughts drift further into the distance. Good night. Goddamn, she would be a good wife. Bring her back. Just, she can live in the outpost with us. Wait, which one was I on? Am I on this one? Yeah, this one. The next day, the place that the target invited us to is a large grand mansion. Wow. This is the target's mansion, where she hosts the gatherings. Let's go inside. Don't forget to act sick. Okay. Dee supports me as we walk over to the main gate. At the main gate, I catch sight of impeccably dressed security guards. Hello, do you have an invitation? Yes, here. Your invitation has been confirmed. Please enter. Thank you for confirming. Have a good day. They even check if the invitation is genuine. The security here is so tight. Well, it is the mansion of a high-ranking individual. I heard that a lot of surveillance cameras are set up here. So make sure you're always cautious and looking around. Okay. As we step into the hall decorated with resplendent blooms and a wave of intense floral fragrance envelops us. There are flowers everywhere. Wow, are they all live ones? I guess the rich really are different. You're here early, the two of you. Your husband is radiant today. As Rosanna approaches me, Dee gently pulls me closer. Don't you think you are getting a little too close? It's no use. Even you desire him. He's already taken. You're really absorbed in the husband and wife roleplay, huh? She called it roleplay. He's my man. There are eyes and ears everywhere, so it'll be good to watch your words when we're outside. It's okay to talk casually, right? I don't care if you get discovered. Just don't get us involved. The more I see, the more annoying you become. Anyway, I know we're early, but it's weird that no one's here yet. Plus, it's almost 8. And Camilla's nowhere to be seen either. Oh, is the hostess going to appear now? As soon as it strikes 8, its resonant chime echoes through the hall. Why was that so hard? The clock's ringing grandly reverberates throughout the entire building. And then, as the huge door swings open, at the heart of the hall, there she is. Camilla's stepping into view. She's dressed in red from head to toe. Thank you for coming, everyone. Would you please come inside? Camilla gestures towards the door. Sure. Let's go too, honey. As we step through the door, we find ourselves in a smaller, cozier room. Like the main hall, the room is also decorated with flowers. Inside, people of various ages and genders are gathered. As they kneel on the ground, their stares bore into us. What the heck? He scans the people and whispers to me. The chairman is here. And the couples we met at the gathering? Let's be careful. Mila stands us in a row in front of a huge screen. I will greet you once again. Welcome. We thank you for making the trip here. I know you must have been hesitant to come all the way here. After all, it's not easy to show your pain to others. Regardless of age or gender, I truly believe those who have joined us today are more than qualified for the occasion, since you've overcome such a difficult task. But I would like to confirm your commitment one last time. Please share your pain in front of my fellow companions here. In front of these people? You don't need to be nervous. These people are all carrying their own pain. Consider them as friends and family and speak freely. Okay, I'll speak first. My husband is suffering from an incurable disease. As soon as Rosanna finishes speaking, the people sigh with sadness. I want to find a way to heal him. You expressed yourself well, Rose. It must have been tough for you, right? Your husband will surely get better. Oh no, she's promising to heal people. This is a cult. Oh no. Camilla holds both of Rosanna's hands tightly and talks as if she wants to comfort her. The person standing beside me is my husband, and he's also suffering from the same incurable disease. Cough, cough, cough. Oh my, how? No wonder he looks so frail and on the verge of collapsing. Judging by the reaction, it seems my acting is quite convincing today. My husband is my precious. No, he's even more important than my life itself. If I were to lose him, then I would have nothing left. So I want to find a way to cure his disease, no matter what. Don't worry, Diana. My husband has fully recovered, so I'm sure your wish will come true. I will make it happen. This is my first time, so I'm not sure. But can you tell me a way for my husband to get better? Of course. But how? We will slowly let you know. Please, watch carefully. Camilla turns away to face the others. Today is the day of miracles, everyone. The Savior has decided to bestow a miracle, and he will grant it to the one who prays the hardest, and with the most earnest heart. Oh no. Before that, we will listen to those who have experienced the miracle. Please step forward. My husband was scammed while running his business. Due to that, there was a time when both our house and business were in a precarious state. But since coming here, everything has been going smoothly. We caught the scammer, and my husband's business is gradually getting better. And now, he holds a really high position in the central government. Oh my god, he even has a projector. And he's got a cane and the wine glass. Goddamn. 5 years ago, my daughter disappeared. We tried everything we could to find her, but in the end, we couldn't find any trace of her. Everyone told us to forget her and live our own lives, but we didn't give up and came here instead. What happened afterward? I can only describe it as a miracle. My daughter came back safe and sound. Just thinking about that time. It's all thanks to Camilla and the Savior. People share their stories and the miracles they've experienced. Half of them are people we have seen at the apartment and the gathering before. Thank you, everyone. We welcome you to our Beautiful Moments gathering. They even gave us a clap track. Now then, let me introduce the Savior who will fulfill our wishes. Those who have been here before may know this. I've achieved my wish through this person. This person was the one who miraculously cured my husband, who couldn't even walk previously. Here's our savior, everyone. Camilla pulls out a remote control and taps some buttons. A large screen lights up. No! You were gonna end it right there? How dare you? Oh, savior. Nothing is shown on the screen. All I can see is just a black screen. Mister, what's that? I don't know. Ex-girl? Have you ever seen it before? No. But the reaction of those who have seen the screen are varied. There are those overcome with emotion, tears flowing freely from their eyes. Others are adorned with radiant smiles, exuding pure joy. And amidst it all, some close their eyes and whispering softly to themselves. During that time, Camilla's hand glides delicately across the screen. Now, it's finally time for you to see the miracle with your own eyes. Please come out. A woman comes out of the center in a wheelchair. I'm paralyzed from the waist down due to an accident. But today, the Savior has decided to bestow a miracle upon me. Do you believe that a miracle will happen? Of course! That's enough. Now, please enter the special prayer room. The two enter a small booth next to the screen. She's really doing it? If her legs could be if her legs could be cured from that, then everyone in the world would come here. Lower your voice. A moment later, the woman burst out of the booth. What if she could walk the whole time though? What if you're being scammed? You probably are being scammed. But my legs! I can run and I can walk. She stands firmly on both legs, unsupported by any assistive devices. Did her legs really get better? There's no way. I knew it. I knew the Savior would grant my wish. The woman kneels on the floor and begins to pray. All hail the Savior. I believe. Everyone, did you see that? Let's pray with all our hearts so that our wishes can reach the Savior. If we pray earnestly, someday they will surely come true. Just like how Sally's prayer made her walk again. Just like how my prayer healed my husband. You too can make your wish come true through prayers. The Savior bestows miracles on those faithful in prayer. Now, let's begin our morning prayer. As if possessed, people began to pray in unison, their hands clasped together in prayer. Everyone except for Dee, Rosanna, and I. Dee points at her phone. Oh lord. Whoa. This is no joke. Am I dreaming right now? Am I hallucinating? No. This is real. After living such a long life, I've never seen such a gathering before. I think they would be worshipping a blank screen. And then what? A paralytic starts walking all of a sudden. It seems like they're all in it together. I like how she interrupts it with little smiley faces. Did you two know that? This was such an abnormal place before? I had no idea at all. I think I had it all wrong. I should contact my people. I'm done at this point. It seems unrelated to what I'm looking for. Besides, it's getting pretty creepy and I don't want to get involved anymore. What about you guys? There's still more we have to investigate. Okay. Mister, be careful. If anything happens, contact me immediately. Got it. Thanks. As if the prayer has ended, the people stand up one by one. Rose, are you already leaving? I got a call saying my husband's in a critical condition. Oh no. He whispers quietly. Let's take this opportunity to explore the interior. We need to find the missing people. I forgot there were missing people too involved in this. Oh boy. We leave the place and head up to the second floor. You said there are surveillance cameras everywhere. Is it okay if we walk around like this? It's okay, but we'll have to come up with an excuse. Like we got lost or were curious, so we decided to look around. As we enter the second floor hallway, we are faced with multiple doors on both sides. Then, a red diffuser catches my eye. The diffuser seems to be very popular. What if they're brainwashing people with the diffusers? Like it's a scent type thing. I've seen it all over the place. Shh, quiet. This way. Without hesitation, Dee goes over to the second room on the left and lightly presses her ear against the door. What's inside this room? I can hear voices. There are people inside. It might be missing people, so we should check it out. Let's go inside. You just break the door open with your... Dee breaks the lock with her axe before I can even stop her. Upon opening the door, we see a tight gathering of people sitting and praying. Without a doubt, some of them are the ones we've seen on the missing persons list. Oh my, I'm sorry. We got lost and opened the wrong room. You two seem unfamiliar. Oh, sorry, we haven't even introduced ourselves. We were recommended by Camilla. This is our first time here. We briefly explain our situation to them. Don't just stand there. Come in quickly. You look so young, and yet you must have gone through a lot while battling that disease. Now that you're here, things will turn around. Cough, cough. Thank you. He quickly glances around the room that's filled with traces of daily life. Excuse me, but are you living here? Yes, we are. We found happiness after meeting the Savior. We're praying for the next miracle now. We're so thankful to Camilla for introducing us to this place. We're so happy every day. The scent that Camilla shares with us every day makes us feel so relaxed. Yeah, it's the scent. A man points to a diffuser in the room. It's a scent that helps with praying. It works very well. Aren't your families worried about you? I just get beaten up at home anyway. It's so much nicer here. I can explain it all in the future. It's fine. There's nothing more important than the Savior. Isn't that why you guys are here too? To achieve what you desire. Yes, that's right. But suddenly telling me that there is a Savior, that caught me off guard. Are you questioning the Savior's power? No, that's not it. It's just this whole situation. I came here because I was told that my husband's disease would be cured. But I didn't know that it would be done like this. Everyone felt the same at first. But as they gradually experienced and witnessed miracles, they felt amazement and happiness and started to believe. If you trust the Savior and pray to them, you will receive a miracle no matter what. Since we're on the topic, how about we pray together now? You should do it quickly before your husband's condition worsens. That's right. Let's start praying now. If you pray earnestly, it will reach you. These people genuinely believe it. And they're sincerely concerned for us, urging us to pray with them. Thank you for the suggestion, but I was wondering where you two went. Here you are. Oh, wait. We should finish the conversation we were having before. How about we go back to the hall? Yes, let's do that. Damn, we were caught. We leave the room where the missing people are and go back down to the first floor. What was that room just now? It seemed like a lot of people were there. It's just an ordinary prayer room. It's where people reside in the mansion while praying due to various circumstances. Your husband, He's not really suffering from the same illness as my husband, is he? You... How did you know that? When you entered the hall, I was certain. The illness my husband had meant his bronchial tubes were extremely sensitive. He couldn't stop coughing at the slightest irritation. It got to the point where he couldn't even bring the flowers he loved most into the room. But as you can tell, this place is filled with flowers. And he doesn't look ill either. So it was pretty obvious then. Dee speaks with a smile, yet each word she utters sends a shiver down my spine. But, even though you knew all of that, why did you invite us here? Because I sensed you were earnest. Earnest? Yes. So I wanted to help. Many people can't openly talk about their situations. I was hoping you could find your answers if you came here, but I guess not. Why are you so certain? Because you're skeptical about everything. People with truly earnest desires tend to cling to and rely on anything, just like I did before. I'm doing this to support that kind of people. If you've found what you're looking for, then you're free to leave anytime. But I'd appreciate it if you don't push the people here too hard. They're already going through many challenges as it is. I think I need to go back to praying now, so... Camilla bids farewell and goes back into the inner hall. Come here for a moment. I follow Dee to a secluded corner of the main hall. Why here? This is a blind spot without any surveillance cameras. Come closer. That way we can respond if someone shows up. Sure. Dee uses her phone for a while. I sent the location of the missing people to Kay. She'll be here soon. It was just as Kay said. Right. Those people left on their own free will. But since people are looking for them, they should face it. That miracle before, do you think it was real? That's our reason to investigate this place. Whether they are really here or not. All I know is that I've never seen such a miracle before. How about you? Me neither. Right, that's it. It's time to slowly wrap up this mission. So, we're going to leave the target like this? No, we still haven't found one more missing person. We'll decide once we found them. Who is it? The person the target keeps talking about. The target's husband, who recovered from an incurable disease. We need to find him. Oh, I see. Surprised the one more target is the husband. Now that there's nothing left to hide, we make our way back up to the second floor. But up on the second floor, the rooms are filled with prayer groups. Now, the only place that remains is the third floor. The third floor hall, too, is lined with doors on both sides. Except now, the floral scent is even stronger than on the first and second floor. Those diffusers. They're here too. There are more here than in other places. This way. As we approach the center of the corridor, the intensity of the fragrance gets stronger. And as we reach the spot overflowing with diffusers, a large iron door stands before us. I think this is it. Let's check it out. It's locked. We'll just have to open it. Yeah, there's nothing her axe can't open. She used her axe to break the lock. Your axe sure is versatile. It's not versatile. There are some things I can't handle with it. Oh. Let's go in before the target comes. We open the iron door before us. The floral scent intensifies with each passing moment, filling the air with something I have never encountered before. And the surface comes into view. As I gaze ahead, the floral scent fills the air with something I have never encountered before. And the surface comes into view. As I gaze ahead, the floral scent fills the air with something I have never encountered before. And as I gaze ahead, a ground both safe and beautiful unfolds before me, liberated from the raptures. Huh? What was I doing just now? Oh right, the surface has been recaptured, and the world is peaceful again. However, I've lost my job as a commander. I'm on my way home after trying to find a new job. Maureen said she'll cook dinner when I arrive. Paradise! We're in heaven now! I hope she won't burn down the kitchen. Aeneas and Neon are in charge of cleaning today. I'm a little worried, but since Rapi is there, it should be okay. In any case, I should hurry up and return home. Everyone will worry if I'm late. Maybe I'll have a drink with everyone. Oh, we got slapped. Snap out of it. Cross already has one up on me on that one, so Cross. As the pain sears through my cheek, consciousness slowly returns to me. What's this place? I was heading home just a moment ago. Come on. I'll go first. Even as the world spins around me, I let Dee take the lead. There's another door. Stand back. Dee opens the door. Dee opens the next iron door that was behind the first. A slightly strange smell mixes with the rich floral fragrance. At the same time, Dee's expression becomes peaceful. Is that right? Is there no need to bear the responsibility? Dee? I reach out to grab Dee, but her expression remains unchanged. A world without wickedness is like a dream. Finally, some peace. Dee? I shake her vigorously. Can this affect Nikke's too? Stand further back. There's another one. 3 doors? After opening the third door, we retreated somewhat. An unpleasant smell prickles my nose. What's that smell? Is this a bedroom? That scent again. Here, put this on. He hands me a gas mask. Where did you get this? It's a secret. You don't need to wear it? I activated the respirator purification function, so it's okay. Let's go in. Okay. As soon as I enter the bedroom, something catches my eye. There are various flowers and red diffuser bottles all over the bedroom. And the bed is filled with bugs. Oh no! There are only bugs around the bed. The stench is coming from there. Is that? I need to check for myself. Without hesitation, Dee walks over to the bed. At that moment... No! Wait, no! Whoa, wait! She's here? Camilla runs in and blocks our path to the bed with her whole body. How did you get in here? What's with that axe? What are you trying to do to my husband? Husband? That's right, this person is my husband. Camilla says that her husband is there. But no matter where we look, her husband is nowhere to be seen. An assassin? Who hired you? I wanted to help you all, but who would have thought you were here to do this? Don't touch my husband. If you lay a finger on him, you deceived everyone. What do you mean by deceive? You lied to people that there's a savior. You even said a miracle would happen if they believe and pray to that illusion. You deceived people with plausible lies. It's not a lie. My prayers healed my husband. I thought it was selfish of me to enjoy this happiness on my own. I started this endeavor to share this happiness with others. I wish for happiness for all the people here, and they have achieved it. You two saw the miracle earlier. Then where's your husband? He's behind me. Your husband isn't there. You know this. The diffusers and the flowers here are the evidence. Thanks to them, the bad smell is being neutralized, but the bed is full of bugs. What are you talking about? Why are you treating my perfectly fine husband as if he doesn't exist? Just as I thought. You two have come to ruin my happiness, right? Get out. Get out of here. Camilla screams at the top of her lungs. Dee raises her axe. Wait. Don't I get to make the decision? There are no decisions to make. I'm not going to kill her. What? The target didn't act inhumanely. The people we thought were missing came here on their own free will. So I won't kill her. Then what are you doing with that axe? I was going to show her what's inside. I see bugs crawling over a lumpy blanket. Somehow, it doesn't feel right. If we can confirm what's inside, it will all be irreversible. Then, you decide. If that's what you want, take the savior away from the target, take the savior away from the target and those people you saw earlier, or leave them be. Oh, you want me to shatter their illusion or not to shatter their illusion? Interesting. What does take the savior away even mean? The target and those around here are not aware of reality. They believe in an illusion and follow it. You'll have to decide whether to wake them up from the illusion or let them be. I look at Camilla. She truly believes her husband is there. I recall the people I met at the gathering. They all seem genuinely happy, although what Camilla showed them are illusions and lies. They are still clinging on and hoping for a miracle. For them, it may just be their only hope. However, they're turning a blind eye to reality. There's always a center in any gathering, and the target is playing the center role right now. If she faces reality, this gathering will collapse too. Alternatively, we can leave them be. Right now, we've been gathering another responsibility. Whichever choice you make, the consequences won't be light. So choose carefully. But the thing is like, I'm pretty sure those diffusers have some type of property of, like, of a drug that, like, at least, like, can cause hallucinations. Which means, like, someone else could seriously get hurt. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, they just want to pray and stuff, but when is the point when they turn? When is the point where they start to hurt people? Roger that. As Dee swings the axe, the blanket is torn asunder. No! The scent of flowers disappears. Immediately, right after, a nauseating stench fills the room. Look closer. This is reality. Honey? 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 There's no way you're dead. You were definitely alive just moments ago. The savior definitely saved. No, it can't be. Without you, I have no reason to live. Oh no. Amidst her anguished screams, I once again feel the harsh reality of it all. A week later, according to Dee's report, the target lady attempted suicide but failed. It also confirmed that she is suffering from severe depression and delusional symptoms and is currently undergoing treatment. After an investigation, it confirmed that everyone in that mansion was hallucinating. Even some of the things we saw were illusions. The reaction of those who learned the truth varied. There are still those who refuse to believe in reality, others weighed down by regret, and some consumed by anger. As Dee said, when the center role disappeared, the gathering naturally disbanded. Due to the target's crying and loss of control, some attendees witnessed everything that day. The death of the target's husband was quietly hushed up. Kay speculated that a high-ranking individual was involved in keeping things quiet. To me, that day still feels like a dream. I'd eventually dream about it every night. But what we saw in that scream were real. Are you okay? Well, I'm not sure. I said this before. In this world, there's a scale that balances good and evil. But besides that, I believe that everyone has a scale in their own heart, which is used to weigh and judge various things. Among them, some things align and tilt the balance. You alone bear the weight of your decision, and the reason you made that decision is due to the tilt of your own scales. It's never easy to live in reality, but we still have to live on. Only then can we welcome each day with open arms. Simply dreaming and clinging to an illusion might have given them happiness, but there's no tomorrow for such individuals. After all, reality is what it is. It's not a dream or an illusion. In that sense, you made them move forward. So now you can lay down your crown. You fulfilled your role. Also, thank you for helping me with this mission again. Thanks to you, I was able to act more naturally. If there's ever a next time, I'll look forward to it. I hope there's a next time. After Dee leaves, I'm able to fall asleep without dreaming that same dream. Kill the Lord in. That was actually a really good event. I like that they give us a choice. Did anyone actually pick the other option? I don't know, and I don't know. I don't know about picking that option. It's dangerous. It's very dangerous. You know what time it is. Time to pull for our wife. Time to get our wife. And pray that she comes home early. Yeah, 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 yeah. So I want to put music on. Oh, bet. Can you pull her on my first 10 pull? What if you don't? What do I get if you don't? What are you gonna give me? Other than disappointment. Your mom! Alright, you wanna come pull it? I'll let you. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. You will succeed. Hell yeah, thanks, Nerdon. What a homie. Using a command seal to pull the waifu. Alright, here he goes. Can he actually do it? Can he live up to the hype? Oh. No such luck. Wow, not first 10 pull. You let me down, Quas. Time to rip another one. Oh, that's why it didn't work. Oh wow, Nerdon might have done it. Nerdon, this one's for you. This one's for you. It's all the way at the end.
Please. On it.
Why is it at the end? Oh, it's Tetra! But who is it? Oh, freaking Arya.
And you shall be my...
Get out of here, Arya. I mean, we got a gold. It's better than purple. I'm gonna take a depression shower. Oh no. No depression showers. Alright. I believe it's this one. The wife will come home time. I can feel it. Oh, oh, oh. I was right. I was right. I feel it. I was right. It's this one right here. I'm feeling it.
I'm Neon.
Hi, Neon.
Armament check. This shot. Leap. Nice to meet you.
Oh, oh.
I've been waiting for you, honey.
Why?
I'll also eliminate the target quickly this time.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. I need to get a shot of her. New wife. Save it as just wife. One more for good luck, I suppose. Alright. One more with possibly 2 in it. Are we feeling extra lucky? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I'll do 2 more. 2 more will put us at 20k. But here, let me look at this. I've been saving just for just for stream to pull my standard tickets. So you guys want to watch me pull some standards? Yeah, wait, what? Update to what? I have everything. Well, I don't have her. Second, let me... There's that. Oh, wait, I don't have her in here. Thanks, boss. Maybe I can get my other underworld boss. Alright. Yeah, I'm welcome. Alright, let's do some normal pulls. Get ourselves warmed up. Ah, shit. Oh my god, only 2 purple? Alright, maybe if we just use up all our bad luck here. Right? We just use it all up here. Oh my god. Oh, well, we got more purples. Wow, this is painful. But it's okay, it's on standard banner. With just ticket. Damn. Alright, I think this is the last one. Last 10 pull at least. Oh. Maybe we really are just getting out all the bad luck. Yeah, I think we just got out all the bad luck. That's what was happening. All the yikes. It's fine. It's fine. This is where it counts. Wait, where's Nero? He's sleeping. He's a sleepy boy right now. Do we need Nero? Do we need Nero pets? I'll have to wake him up though. I don't want to wake him up. He looks so peaceful. He's cuddling with Emmett. He's cuddling with them and I can't do it. It'll break my heart. Yeah, he deserves the little nappies. So he can be running around at 3 o'clock in the morning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, maybe... Oh, wait, I take it back, It turned?
Soldier FA, awaiting your... This shot.
Oh? Hey, yo?
I've been waiting for you, honey. I'll also eliminate the target.
I may be a mess.
Hey, oh? It's not Jover. It's not Jover, guys! It's not over.
Your orders. Nice.
Bring me my wife.
Don't. Army.
No!
Please
No!
don't let me be abandoned again.
You're not wife. Not the wife. I'll do 2 more. 2 more, and that's probably where I'll hard stop. Fire and ice cream is still no ice cream for her. Why is she here? This is my wife's banner. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, that one's disappointing. All right, give me 1 more copy. Oh, no, please. Yeah. Oh, second one.
Armament check. I'll be part of your platoon from
Oh.
here on out.
No.
You're lucky to have a Nikke like me who knows what she's doing.
No. No.
Don't you?
How dare you? My happiness. It's over. It's okay though. With the collab around the corner, I don't want to go ham in half anniversary. Wait, what am I doing? I don't want the lurker skills.
You must have put your heart and soul into it. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, she's MLB now. Nice. You posted the food? What are you eating? Hey, 1 second. Yummy, nummy food. Oh my god, that looks delicious. Where's mine? Where's mine?
Excellent. I've become more powerful.
I love this song. I'm so happy I got it in game. I listened to the like hour-long loop of it just throughout the day.
I think I can sing for a little longer.
Ooh, it looks really good. Looks yummy. I would eat it. 10 out of 10. I gotta level up my wife.
Thank you for taking care of me. I'll repay you with a stellar performance.
Well, that's sickening that I had gear almost all for her except for boots. If I have enough tickets, do you guys want to do a Bond story? You have a full set? I almost have enough for her full set.
Oh my, looks like my stamina has improved. Additional support received.
And you forget that I rarely give my Nikkes anything. I'm a horrible commander. Tell us your name's Scarlet, and then I give you everything. Cross, she was 777, and then you go 10, 10, 10 after, right? There's 4 whole chili peppers I've thrown in, seed and all. Ooh, you're ballsy with the seed. I feel like if I added more, then I'd be struggling, but less, and I likely wouldn't feel any heat at all, so I'm mixed. I love heat. Love spicy food. The Cross doesn't like spicy food, so like I can't have spicy food that often. They're all at 666. And then when I get another level up, I'll do skill 2 and then skill, or burst skill next. 1 second. Similar to how I'm actually allergic to cats, but I would hold my cat for 8 hours anyway. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't have spicy food. If there's an option for me to put spice in something, that's what I'm doing. Spicy cheesecake? Well, I'm not a huge fan of cheesecake to begin with. To be fair. Like, I'll have cheesecake, but it's not like my first option. Where's she at? Not bad. What type of dessert do you like? Would you put chili peppers on it? Yes. I'm not a huge sweets person, but if I had to pick like a dessert, what would I pick? I don't know, probably ice cream or brownies. Oh, would a spicy brownie be good? Now you have me thinking. Buy a leg, buy a leg. It's just so weird that I like brownies because they're like chocolatey, and I'm not a huge fan of chocolate, but for whatever reason, like brownies are the one exception to that. Wait, this one? I think the last one was for D2. Wait, I wonder what these are. Can you take Timmy to the theater today, Zookeeper? A movie starring Timmy has been released, but I can't take him there as I got something urgent to take care of. Is that okay? That Timmy in the movie theater? I take Timmy to the theater. By the way, I haven't asked. What character do you play? I take out the poster I got when I entered the theater. Super Cat's Hunting Instincts 2. There are many cats on the poster. Well, it's not surprising that a lion blends in. Timmy's such a good boy. At that moment, I feel a cold gaze from somewhere. You are... Huh? Please keep quiet in the theater. Dee, what are you doing here? Dee silently takes out a poster. You're here to see the movie too? Watching movies helps improve my acting skills. Besides, I should be the one who's surprised. How so? For one, I didn't know you were a fan of this kind of movie. Well, Behind you. Oh my god, does she love Timmy? You mean Timmy. Timmy joyfully purrs as I stroke his fur. Timmy's face. If it's okay. The movie has started. Let's talk after it ends. Sure. And the movie begins. Timmy's so ferocious. Timmy roars fiercely on the screen. After the opening, the story of Super Cat's Hunting Instinct 2 begins. Oh, so that's your part in the movie. I feel a heated gaze coming from behind me. I have to stay quiet now. The movie has come to an end. It's a movie full of cats. It was nice. Yeah? Huh. By the way, Dee, didn't you just say that watching movies helps with acting? But this one was full of But this one was all about cats. I like cats. Oh hell yeah, she's a cat person. Please keep it a secret from Kay. I didn't want to get caught, so I even disguised myself. Sure thing. Also, this is what I wanted to say before the movie started. If it's alright, can Timmy leave a footprint on my poster? With that, I uncover yet another secret about Dee. That's so cute! Cat lady. No, Timmy's famous. Timmy's got fans. Oh, there's Maid Privity. Who else do we got? There's a leg. Ether. I do Maid Privity. There's another Maid Privity. Sakura. Let's do this one then. How are maids made? I don't know. How are they made? I arrive at the train station at Diesel's call. Ah, welcome, Commander. Over here. Sorry to call you so suddenly. Oh, Diesel's such a cutie. No worries. What's up? We're planning to clean up the AZX in the station. It's gonna be a lot of work, so I know it's a bit much, but could you possibly lend a hand? Sure, but it depends on the workload. Besides cleaning the AZX interior, we also gotta clean the wheels. Is this reasonable? Is all that cleaning really necessary? I don't really see why we have to do it either. We just heard that someone higher up wanted to inspect the AZX. So we got ordered to clean it up real nice and make it look brand new. Can we manage it on our own? Britt is busy with the other repairs, so that's why I called in the cleaning master. Great idea. Cleaning master? Yep. Speaking of the devil, here she comes. A familiar silhouette draws near from a distance. It is none other than a certain someone from Made for You. Huh? Oh, hello ladies. I'm Privity, and I'll be your maid for the day. Whether it's cooking or cleaning, I can do it. Huh? Master? What are you doing here? They roped me in to help with cleaning as well. Good grief. We asked for a cleaning master, but they sent Privity of all people. I gotta admit, the outfit looks really good on you. My goodness. You're a maid now, Privity? Yeah? You've got a problem with that? There's no need to get so upset. I was just a little caught off guard, that's all. So, are you any good at cleaning? Of course. I'm not convinced. Come again? Look, let's be real here. We specifically asked for a cleaning master, and out of nowhere you showed up? You don't exactly scream cleaning master, do you? Hey, you better think again. I'll show you just how skilled I am at cleaning. You want this place to be immaculate? You got it. Privity strides off with her cleaning tools. What's all the fuss about? Seriously. Did I say anything wrong? Not at all. Anyway, it looks like she's started cleaning. Should we join her? Sure. Let's dive right in. I mean dust. Yeah, gotta dust. By divvying up the cleaning duties, we end up finishing earlier than expected. Phew, finally done. Thanks a bunch, everyone. Big shout out to Privity for extra effort. Huh? Me? I mean, you practically cleaned the entire AZX all by yourself, so I can't thank you enough. Oh, that? Piece of cake. I was wondering if we could trouble you with the next cleaning as well. Wait, what? You'd want to invite me back? Yeah. I didn't realize you were so good at cleaning. And such a reliable helper as well. Exactly. Oh, I don't want to put any pressure on you. You're more than welcome to decline, no hard feelings. I didn't say I wasn't interested. I'm just glad that you all have noticed my capabilities. Feel free to call me if you ever need help. After all, it's my duty as a maid to serve you. That's great. Thanks. Thanks for the help as well, Celine, Commander. With that, we leave the now gleaming train station. Everyone's saying that whenever it's time to clean the train station, Privity always comes by and pitches in without fail. Oh no. Confirmed? Oh no, did they confirm it? Yep. Here, wait, I'll pull it up on screen for you guys. It has been confirmed. There we go. Oh, there goes Cross's wallet. Yeah, Cross is gonna wail. They look so good too. I can't wait to see like what their shooting poses look like. I'm betting SSR free unit. I'm betting Emilian and Ram are Rim is the SSRs, and then Ram is the free unit. Oh boy. When does it start? March 21st. I was right. I was right. It's coming next. Ah! Good thing I didn't spend all my crystals. I'm kind of happy I didn't. Yeah, right before anniversary. They knew what they were doing. And then you know what they're gonna do after anniversary? They're gonna announce the summer exclusive units. I can feel it. What's my mileage count? I know it's enough for two pities. And we built up some today. 492.
You can take your time, Commander.
So I have enough for 2, almost 3. Oh no, tell me you didn't get it in your eye or anything like that. The shop music is the best. I love it. They just updated it too. There's like an hour mix on Cosmograph's page. I listen to it so much.
I only have eyes for you. You're quite a mystery.
I told you I neglect my Nikkes. Don't question me! Don't look at it, Cross. If I use them all, then who am I gonna advise every day? Today is a long-awaited holiday for me. Hello! I'll show you my affection when we get out. But as I open the door to the commander's room, I find... Honey, you're back? Why are you dressed like that again? Yeah, for another Scarlet. I'm hoarding it for another Scarlet so that I can shower her in affection. Fail. Your memory may be sufficient, but your ability to improvise and adapt to new situations is lacking. Sorry. This won't do. Starting today, I'm putting you under special training again. What? If you want to be able to improvise in unexpected situations, you need practice. That way, you'll be able to inhabit a role anytime, anywhere. Scream at all, am I gonna... Wait. Both of you are going to scream is all I'm saying, Cross. Oh no. Advise your Nikkes, it's free crystals. You want me to practice acting? Yes. I noticed it during our last mission. Your acting barely scratches the surface. I never said I was an actor. I get it. But that's not gonna fly when you're knee-deep in the mission. In order not to get caught by our target and land in hot water, you've gotta practice acting naturally. Is that the reason behind this getup of yours? Precisely. Much like we did before. I thought it would be appropriate if we acted as a couple. Again? Yes. However, this time around, our acting will be limited to this room. Do we have to do it in the commander's room? Is there any reason not to? There are a lot of Nikkes who come and go around here. Don't be easy to get any practice in. That's precisely why I chose it. What do you mean? Many Nikkes frequent this place, but no humans. There's no need to worry about us being discovered by potential future targets. Given the cavalcade of Nikkes who come to this place, that'll inevitably give rise to many unexpected situations. Dealing with each of these unique scenarios. Well, it's Jover whenever Rappi walks in. Well, we'll help you become the perfect actor. How am I going to be able to focus on acting? I'm sure you can do it. If you really think this will interfere, should I see to it that we're not disturbed? He clenches the handle of her axe. No, I think I can manage. That's great. So, when do we start? Tomorrow morning. And for how long? A week. The reason I say that is because it's getting late today. I also happen to know that you don't have anything in particular planned for this upcoming week. That's true, but then there won't be any issues. Rather, are you sure it's okay for me to take up this much of your time? Oh, it's perfectly fine. I used some of my paid leave. You actually took a couple of days off? Yes. I contacted the judges and informed them I wouldn't be taking any missions for a week. Why would you use your precious time on something like this? I realize I can't go on any more missions with you without additional practice. We got lucky in our past missions and nothing serious happened. But there might be situations that crop up in the future where I won't be able to protect you. You mean we're going to take on more missions together? The judges were impressed with our performance, so I'm willing to bet that'll be the case. And so you've deemed it worthy of using your vacation time to train me. She's just working. She took off time to work. Exactly. Furthermore, I can't continue dropping you into dangerous situations unprepared. He glances in my direction. Since we'll be going on missions together, I must protect you no matter what. Therefore, you'll have to get used to this, so that you can blend in anywhere, anytime. Looking at Dee's unwavering eyes, it's easy to sense her strong desire to protect me. I understand. Where do we start? First, let's go over the finer details of our identities. We're a married couple again. She just wants to play married couple. Oh my god, the music. I mean, yeah, Rappy did say he was married with 2 kids. Where are our 2 kids at? First things first, we have to flesh out our roles. What do you mean? The last time, I simply created a character and had you act it out. Remember? Of course I do. Good, your memory continues to impress me. This time around, you'll be fleshing out the details of your character yourself. What kind of a relationship we're in. What kind of environment we live in. Our past and our future goals moving forward. I will? Yes. The only prerequisite is that we remain a couple. The rest is entirely up to you. What sort of personality you have, your age, career, how you feel about me as your wife, how you usually spend your days, what your hobbies are, and more. Fine. I realize it might be overwhelming to do everything from scratch. Let's keep your age and occupation as they are in reality, and focus on the details of our marital relationship. Marital relationship? Alright. How did we first meet? As a target and assassin. I might be a little adventurous. A little too adventurous. As co-workers? Absolute. What do you mean absolutely not? You want to be adventurous? Is that what I'm hearing, Dee? You're a commander. So, wait, okay, he's right. She's right. I didn't think of that. So all your female coworkers are Nikkes. Of course, we could be vague and simply say I work for the central government, but we shouldn't leave any room for doubt. Think of something else. Let's say we met through an acquaintance. That's fine. Alright, we met through an acquaintance. So, what did you like about me that made you want to marry me? It was a certain asset. No! I wanted to be there! Damn it. Your beauty. Oh. I take it you like my outfit. Oh, that's an understatement. I understand. How long have we been married? Not too long? You have to be a bit more specific. About 3 months ago? How about the date? Do we really need all those details? Of course. It may raise suspicion if we cannot provide a wedding date when asked, especially when we're newlyweds. How about today? Why? That'll make it easier for me to remember. I I suppose you're right. The date itself isn't important. What's important is whether you can remember it. Okay, fine. Tomorrow will be our first day as newlyweds. Alright, now for the final one. What's our relationship like? Excuse me? Why are you so surprised? I'm merely asking about our relationship. Are we lovey-dovey or going through a rough patch? Since we're newlyweds, shouldn't it be the former? Good call. As I said, it's imperative that we blend in wherever we go. Going forward, it would be best to avoid adding any unnecessary details. Noted. Good. And with that, we've set up our initial character profiles. If this were an actual mission, we'd have to fill in more details, but this will suffice for practice. He spritzes a few puffs of perfume on her body. What are you doing that for? A situation that requires us to act in a crowded place may arise. If so, we might not be readily able to communicate, and we'll need a sign, so remember this scent. Whenever you smell this scent, you'll know that we have to put on an act. Got it? What if he's clogged up and can't smell that day, D? What'll happen then? Marital status. It's complicated. Why is it complicated? I just took it out an insurance policy on my husband. That's why it's complicated. A subtle hint of violet emanates from Dee's body. Yes, I'll remember. As for what we'll call each other, I think we should stick with Honey from before. What do you think? Honey? You don't like it? No, it's good. Alright then. Why don't you try calling me Honey? Right now? Yes, it'll signify that we're starting our act. Do it. Oh, she's so into this. Honey? She's so into this. He smiles and holds my hand. That's right, that's me. Starting tomorrow, you've got to call me that for the entire week. Okay. Call chat, honey, Haru? No, that's awkward. That's awkward. Is chat worthy of being called honey? Chat worthy. Has chat been good today? Alright, bro. How you doing, bro? That'll be so weird. Doing well, bro. I'm doing alright, bro. How's it going, bro? Imagine calling your significant other bro. The next day. The sound of the alarm signifies the arrival of morning. I open my eyes and see the familiar ceiling of the commander's room that I'm used to seeing every morning. Oh my, you're up early. I was about to wake you up. Oh lord, she's here already. Did you make me breakfast? But did you make me breakfast? If I'm ever married, I will randomly one day, just at some point throughout our marriage, call her bro and see what happens. I think I've only called Cross bro, like, jokingly. Like, if we're joking around, but never, like, serious. Never seriously. I turn to find Dee sitting on my bed in her disguise. Dee, what are you doing in my bed? What do you mean? We got married yesterday, honey. As Dee leans forward, I pick up the faint smell of violet. Don't you remember? Right. Of course, honey. Very good, honey. You remember, so don't forget to keep calling me that. Okay? I nod frantically. The commander's like, yes, ma'am. Hurry and get up now. I'll go and prepare breakfast before the others come. She's gonna make me breakfast? You're going to make me breakfast? Of course, we're newlyweds. And I love nothing more than preparing breakfast for my honey bun. Oh no, she's calling him honey bun now. Oh. Oh. Commander? Soda? Are you up, Commander? Master Fire... Goodness gracious. You have guests this early in the day. Good morning, everyone. Who are you? The commander's just sitting there, staring. I just imagine the commander's like looking back and forth as they talk, like, I'm not getting involved in this. I don't want to be a part of it. What type of tea should I prepare for our guest, honey? Honey? Is there something wrong with my eyes? Did she just say honey? Like, oh my darling? And all that jazz? Am I reading this wrong or... Master, when did you get married in secret? First, everyone just calm down. How can we calm down at a time like this? You didn't really get married, did you? Does this mean you're going to leave us? What are you talking about? It's not what you think. Honey. It's our first day as newlyweds. And you're already giving someone else more attention than me. Oh lord, that look. But also, that looks hot. The edge of Dee's axe glistens ominously from behind her back. What the? Are you threatening him? Master, blink twice if you're in danger. I'm doing no such thing. We got married because we love each other. Isn't that right? Honey? Right. Commander? I know that weapon. Are you from Perilous Siege? Huh? What about Perilous Siege? If you know who I am, you would do well to stop now, turn around, and return to where you came from. Why are you doing this? I'm doing everything for my husband. Commander, is this true? I'm in the middle of something. We'll talk about it later. I understand. You can't seriously be letting this happen. Let's go, Anise. I'll explain outside. What about me? Can I stay a little longer? No, you too. Ruffy drags Anise and Neon outside. Oh no. Well, I have a lot of Akron funds saved up, so I might be okay. Listen. Hold on. Aren't you forgetting something? Honey. This isn't what I signed up for. I said I was married to a kind-hearted woman. Well, no matter how kind a woman may be, in a situation where it seems like her husband might be taken away, Dee's axe again glistens ominously. It isn't set in stone that I have to be all sugar and spice. That's true. I thought you'd agree. Now that we're on the same page, why don't you get cleaned up? It's time to eat. Okay. Even after breakfast, our roleplay as newlyweds continues. Oh god, Signal's here? It's a child, leave her alone. What is she gonna do? Commander? Did I just mishear that? Did she just say honey? Oh, thanks you for paying your Chama Corp taxes. Ow. You heard correctly. He locks her arm with mine. He's my honey bun. I think I've been watching too much TV lately. I'm starting to hear things. As she leaves, Signal murmurs to herself about having to quit watching TV. Well, thank you for your contribution, Nerd On. Thank you, thank you. Huh? I must have forgotten to take my supplements. Did she just say what I think she said? Looking leaves to find her supplements. Oh, honey! No, Ruby, it's not what you think. No, Ruby. Oh, what's this? Well, you see... No, I don't want to hear it anymore. If I hear one more word, I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm going shopping to take my mind off of all this nasty business. Ruby storms off in a huff. 2 days pass in this fashion. Oh no. On the third morning, Dee is sitting elegantly while preparing a fruit, a splendimin. Honey? Yes, honey? This can't go on. What do you mean? We have to stop this. Why are you telling her this when she obviously has a knife in her hand? What? Stop what? Whatever do you mean? This whole couple act. How come? I don't think this is helping me in any way. I don't understand. Do you think you're working hard enough to improve your skills? No? Then what do you think will help? A different environment? A different attitude? Will that potentially help immerse you in a role that you're acting? Perhaps. Are you sure you're not trying to make this thing not get too complicated? And weasel your way out of your obligations, are you? That's most certainly not the case. In light of all this attitude you're giving me, do you think I really believe that? For the past 2 days, all you've done is act embarrassed and uncomfortable. Now you're telling me that. A change of venue will help. I'm sorry, I know I've made it hard for you to trust me, but you can trust me one final time. And why would I do that? I don't think I'm able to immerse myself in the role here. I just don't want to waste your precious off time. So let's move and start over. I will be your stalwart husband and a commander working at the outpost. And you'll be my kind-hearted, adorable wife. Fine, we'll change the location. But we'll keep the other details the same. You can treat this place as your office. Strictly for business. If we do that, will you be able to fully commit yourself to this? I will, I swear. Okay, fine, I'll trust you. We'll change locations. Thank you. But remember... Oh shit. Dee stabs her paring knife into the table. If you ever stare at another Nikke during our time together, or if you complain that you can't focus, I'll find a way to eliminate whatever is interfering with your focus. Noted. Yes, ma'am. All right. Wait here for a moment. I'll look into securing a new place. I'll be ready. Also, I'd like to mention I absolutely adore the butterflies on her arm. Her tattoo's so good looking. I really, really like it. The sound of the alarm signifies the arrival of morning. I open my eyes. Instead of the familiar ceiling of the commander's room, I see what seems to be a luxurious decorated ceiling. You should cosplay her. I don't know about that. After a moment of confusion, I recall that we had hastily moved to the hotel in the Ark last night. You're up early. Why not? I'm not a huge fan of, like, super tight clothing. I've always been a fan of more baggy stuff. But, like, that's just me and my self-confidence. And plus, like, the only thing I've mainly cosplayed is guys. And I haven't cosplayed in forever. What if Cross asked you to? Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Why would you do that? Now Cross is gonna be like, can we get you that dress? I'll be like, oh my god. I don't wear dresses. You're up early. I was about to wake you up. Next to me is my wife. Although she is occasionally prone to jealous fits, where she brandishes her axe with rage, she is both kind and pretty. Why are you just staring into space? Are you not fully awake yet? And so begins my 4th day of marriage. I must act out the role of a loving husband. Oh my god. Oh god, you're asking for even more there. You're asking for a lot, buddy. Sub-goal? No, I'd have to make that. It's only because your beauty is so stunning. Very well. Did you sleep well, honey? I slept wonderfully. You seem a bit out of it. Did you just wake up, honey? No. It's just that this all seems so unfamiliar. What do you mean? I didn't know you would change right away after moving. That's what I promised, wasn't it? I said that I would treat you lovingly as a husband should. Yes, you did. I guess you are ready to take this seriously now. You went through all the trouble to move, so I have to. I'm glad to hear that. Anyway, it's too early for serious decisions like this. Hurry and get up. I'll prepare us some breakfast. Alright, I'll get cleaned up. I proceeded to spend the day with my wife. I'm not sure if it's as good as the other ones I've made. I'm sure you'll enjoy it all the same, won't you? I certainly will. We have breakfast together. Have a great day, honey. What's wrong? Did you forget something? No, but shouldn't we? Huh? What could I be forgetting? You'll be in trouble if you're late. I didn't mean that. Never mind, I'll see you later. I leave for work, bidding Dee a warm farewell as I do. Having felt sorry about how I treated Dee this morning, I decided to buy some flowers for her. You're back, honey? These are for you. I hand the flowers to Dee. Flowers? For me? Yes, you've given me so much, so I felt this is the least I could do. How did you know these are my favorite? Because you wear a violet-scented perfume. I figured you would also enjoy the flower itself. Was I wrong? Oh, no. I like these flowers very much. Thanks. For the flowers. I'll buy them for you again sometime. Please do. Later that night, each time I received a message from another Nikke, I ignore it. I think someone sent you a text, honey. Do you not want to check it? It's okay, I told them to call me if it was urgent. Are you sure it's okay to act like this towards your coworkers? I told you, after we move, I would commit myself to our marriage. I'm a man of my word. I see. I'm glad. I don't think I need to eliminate you I don't think I need to eliminate anyone now. Have I earned your trust, honey? Yes, you have. I can see how hard you're attempting to make this work. So I'll do the same. The next day. Good morning. I wake up to my smiling wife. Good morning, honey. The day after. Here's your breakfast, honey. He puts down a plate of eggs and toast. Looks good. The toast is unbearably salty. She salted the toast? Oh no. Are you okay? It doesn't taste bad, does it? No, it's delicious. If you're willing to eat something like this, you must really love me. As the day goes by, we enjoy our time as newlyweds. Before we know it, the last night has arrived. Yeah, she did it intentionally. Let's hope she doesn't add poison to it intentionally. We don't have much time left as newlyweds. You're right. Honey? Yes? Since we don't have much time, do you want to go outside? Outside? Yes, we stayed at home this entire time. He stares intently at me. Are you sure that's okay? It wouldn't be inconvenient if you see someone you know. It's okay. We'll have to leave this place tomorrow, so it'd be a shame to spend our last day inside. I know, but still. Come on, let's go outside. I did some sea urchin poison in your coffee. Yeah, I'm trying to build up your resistance, honey. It's for the mission, the next mission we're going on. Dee and I leave the hotel and take a stroll along the streets. We stop at a few street food stalls to buy some snacks. Here. I hand Dee a piece of toast. Huh? I thought you were buying something for yourself. I've been eating the toast you've made for me every morning, so I wanted to buy some for you. But that's something I should... Don't be like that. Just try it. Okay, I'll try it. Dee takes a bite of the toast. How is it? It's delicious. I prefer the one you made for me. Do we really prefer the one she made for us, though? I really enjoyed the meal you made, honey. Thank you. We head into the shopping mall and purchase some clothes. You two must be newlyweds, I presume. You're a lucky man, sir. Your wife is gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I think she's actually a good cook, but she purposely put salt on the food to see how the commander would react. Yeah, honey. Your wife seems a bit shy. I'm guessing you haven't been married for long. Yeah, that's right. We got married not too long ago. Oh my, really? When did you get married? It's been about a week now. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine how lovey-dovey you two must be at all hours. Now's the time to pamper your wife, more than ever, you know. That's why I came here to buy her a gift. Honey, you've come to the right place. We have some new arrivals, which I think will look perfect on your wife. Would you like to try them on, miss? Go ahead and try it, honey. But I want to buy them for you. Okay, I'll try it on. I also bought her favorite flowers. Could I get a dozen violets, please? Sure, wait just a moment. Flowers again? Why do you keep buying things for me? In just a few hours, we won't be. But we still are now, so I want to buy you some presents that you like. I don't understand. Why go through all this? I'm a loving husband who would do anything for you. Mom, can we get your fortune? We have your at home. I don't know. I mean, they both be hot. But Dee's got that dumpy. Even if we have to go separate ways in a few hours, we are still a loving couple right now. And I want to play my role as best as I can. You could cut loose and enjoy yourself as well, honey. Sure. I'll try to. As these joyous moments flow by, the appointed hour draws near. I would like a divorce where we're breaking up. It's time. Is that what the alarm was for? Yes, to remind me that it's midnight. We've reached the agreed upon time, so this concludes our act. I see. You did better than I expected. To be honest, I'm quite surprised. I didn't expect you to do so well after moving to the hotel. You revealed more than I anticipated. Sometimes, even I felt as if you weren't acting. I felt the same way. I didn't feel that you were acting. Really? You did well. I hope you can keep it up. Well then. See, just a moment. Here, take this. I hand Dee the flowers. I told you. Our act is over. You don't have to give me these. I didn't buy these as part of the role. I bought them for you, Dee. For me? I don't need flowers. They're violets. Don't you like them? You must really like them, right? Isn't that right? Yes. Then take them. Consider them a gift for giving up a week's worth of vacation to do this with me. Dee stares blankly at the flowers. Aren't you going to take them? My arm's starting to get sore. Okay. Dee takes the flowers. Thank you. Don't mention it. I better get going. Goodbye, Dee. Dee walks forward, and then she stands still. Yes? I really enjoyed this experience, honey. Dee holds the bouquet of flowers tight to her chest and leaves. Goodbye, Dee. With that, our week of acting has come to an end. Some time passed, and the memories of our roleplay began to fade. On a particularly tranquil day, I opened the door to the commander's room. Suddenly, there you are, honey. I'm greeted with the familiar scent of violet. Honey, I'm home. He gives me a smile. As the scent of violet fills the air, why don't you come and say greet to your wife? What? What? Why don't you come and say hi to your wife? Here, how about that? Honey? You say come and say greet to your wife. Cute though. She'd definitely be a bridezilla. It really is now for the commander. Commander gets the slightest whiff of violets. Honey? Honey? What I got in the mail? Alright, that is everything we have on Nikke. I was going to do Impact afterwards, but I think I'm gonna call it an early stream just because, like, the last... No, I don't think so. Last night was a bit stressful for us. We had some neighbor issues. That's about as far as I'm gonna go, and it has left both me and Cross on edge, and we just I just want to relax tonight. But we'll be back with Impact tomorrow, so don't worry, we're still gonna get our 2 days of Impact in. Yeah, we can. Who you got? Who you got for me? But it was fun. I really enjoyed this event, and I really enjoyed the story. So I'm happy we got to do this at least. Ooh, okay. Who you got? Oh, it's okay. I'll raid the new person. It's okay. And then I can get J10 later. Alright, you guys. Let's get this raid rolling. We will be back tomorrow. It's not a normal day, but I will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing Honkai Impact. We will be starting Elysian Realm. So don't miss out. We're going to be seeing what May has been doing this whole time. for the last 3 chapters. We're gonna be meeting a whole bunch of new characters as well. Oh, why didn't that work? Here, let me see if I can get it. Bot? Bot? Bot's down? Here, let me get you a raid message real quick. Maybe? Dude, why is it acting like... Cross, can you write me up a raid message real quick? Maybe not. Maybe there won't be a raid message. Newlywed? Yeah, I guess. Dude, what the heck? Well, just do... I don't know. The bot. There you go. Thanks, Goose. Thanks, Goose. You're the best. Okay, everyone. Thank you for sticking around. I'm sorry for the scuffness at the end, but I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.